You going to the kitchen, maybe? Change this. You know, the options in my channel are different than the ones that... What is he eating? Why is he putting it in the...
Because he got all of it.
Is he gonna eat him like with a spoon?
Mm.
Like powder?
Yeah. Kana raw sa ha, kaya di mo ko kumuha.
I keep smashing it more. No. One minute. Almost 8. He's dancing. He's dancing to it. One, two.
Saan ito ang lalagay? Spread. Eh,
Alright, 2 minutes up. Eventually, here's a 3. 2. That's crazy. 3 minutes. Nothing. What's wrong with my channel now? Oh no, there mine. There was. Uh, lazy, lazy again. Hello, lazy again. I'm just gonna call you again. Thank you for saying hi. Can you please like and subscribe? And I hope you like the videos. Um,
ah, butag labayanan ah.
he's gonna take it home. Where am I from? I was born in Mexico, and I am currently living in Philippines. I'm in the province of Cebu, here in the city of Toledo. Um, are you in the Philippines or nearby somewhere here?
Laki boy. Slipper niya ha. Mga tao na ha. Saan ang nga yun eh, oy? Yun, magsawa niya. Busog na na. Dili lagi, open lagi.
You're from the Philippines. Oh, Filipina. Thank you for joining us. My wife, she's the one who's Filipina. I can barely, I know just a few phrases in Bisaya and Tagalog, limited. Um, I'm, I'm, I'm trying my best to understand the language. And my wife, she gets frustrated with me because she repeats once, twice the phrases and very little. Can you speak Tagalog? No, very little Tagalog. I'm here in the Bisaya, so my wife is saying you need to learn Bisaya first. Yeah, Tagalog too, but um, it's only a few words that I know, and I do speak English and Spanish. I don't know if you speak Spanish. I understand Spanish. Now that was my your voice is Bisaya. Well, you know, one thing that I noticed that there's a lot of words from Spanish in Bisaya, and that's a little help when learning Bisaya because you get, you know, a small percentage of the words that you already know how to pronounce them and how to use them, where to use them. But still, there's a lot of them that um, I'm barely learning their meaning and their, you know, how to use them and where to use them. And there's a lot of them that got they have double meaning. So yeah, it's a learning experience, which is I don't know how long it's gonna take. But let me tell you about this. I knew when I was born in Mexico, so my first language was Spanish, and then when I went to the U.S., my family. I already finished the coffee. Um, do you have a son? Yeah, I have an older son. He's in the United States.
That's why his voice is like a Bisaya because he speaks Spanish, man.
Yeah, and but the, the for me to learn English, it took me a long time. It was shoot years. I and it was a process. It was at first the first thing that I learned how to do was to understand it, like you know the meanings of the words, and then after that I moved to how to use them and understand when people were talking to me in English. And the last thing I did was speak it. It was so difficult for me. It took me years. Honestly, it took me years. So Bisaya or Tagalog, I'm probably gonna have the same kind of issues. It's gonna take me a while. I know there's some people who have the ability to learn languages really fast. For me, it's quite challenging. uh, Braid, Hipo, I am Filipino. Hello, what's your mother's name? My mother's name is Maria. So, yeah, where in the Philippines are you? Because we're also here in the Philippines in Cebu, in the province of Cebu, city of Toledo. I don't know how much you know about this province or if you're nearby. Um, but yeah, I'm living here with my wife. We just got married last year, and I've been here almost. I'm sad to say that it's almost 1 year, and then I still struggling to. I know a few words. I mean, easy words, but I wish I could. And it's gonna, like I mentioned, it's gonna probably be the same process. I'm gonna learn how to understand, and then it's not gonna be because I think that's how I function. That's how I take information when it comes to languages. First, I try to, and it's kind of weird the way I learn because I wanna know the meaning of the words first, like at least 90%. Like that's what happened to me in English. I learned the meaning of them. You know, all the weird words. I learned what they were, their meaning, and then I didn't start using them after I knew that. So I think that's gonna happen the same with Bisaya and Tagalog. I'm gonna have to, I want to learn their meaning and when they're. And that's the thing about living here, because you get to see it every day, especially here with my wife's family. They um, they only speak Bisaya, and yeah, my wife sometimes she uses Tagalog. It's not every day, and that's why she tells me you gotta learn Bisaya because over here in Cebu, you're only gonna need Bisaya unless you move to Manila or something or we travel over there. But still, like yeah, my kind of feel my roots are here in Cebu now, so that's how. Uh, anyway, guys, we have almost 10 minutes. I think that's plenty of time. If anybody of you guys, please like and subscribe, help us with our little channel and make it grow. I would appreciate it a lot. And maybe we'll come back tomorrow again. We try really hard to do live every day, uh, but sometimes it's kind of hard. Um, 2 days ago I was sick. Last week, no, 2 weeks ago my wife was sick. So there's always issues here and there. So you never know. Uh, but for those who are watching, thank you. And then we'll try to come back and well, then my wife say goodbye to. So you can say hi and bye. I don't know.
Bye.
She's not a shy person. So like that. All right, guys. We'll come back later, or I mean tomorrow. I hope you liked our videos, and thank you. Bye.